In 1990, Japan created a visa for the descendants of Japanese immigrants. The justification was DNA. If your grandparents left Japan for Brazil, you were Japanese enough to come work in the factories. By 2008, 312,000 Brazilians were living in Japan. They filled the jobs Japanese workers wouldn't take: auto parts, electronics assembly, and food processing. The jobs they took were difficult, dirty, and dangerous. Then the 2008 global financial crisis. Japanese exports fell 46%. They went from a labor shortage to a labor surplus overnight. So in March 2009, the government printed a double-sided form in Portuguese and Japanese offering 300,000 yen per worker and 200,000 yen per family to board a plane back to Brazil. The condition: you and your children could never return. A worker in a Hamamatsu employment office stood up and asked, "Are you saying even our children cannot come back?" A government official named Masahiro Watai answered calmly, "That is correct. They will not be able to come back." These were people whose grandparents had left from the port of Kobe. Some had grandmothers still alive in Japanese villages. Close to 20,000 of them took the money. Japan's Brazilian population dropped from roughly 300,000 to about 200,000. A former health minister named Jiro Kawasaki called it humanitarian assistance. A sociologist called Angelo Ishii called it an insult. The same bloodline doctrine that decided those people were Japanese in 1990 told them they weren't in 2009. The doctrine didn't change, but the economy did, and that might tell you what the doctrine was actually for.